back to another episode. So last you left us off, we were driving off Fraser and we were meant to be continuing our camping journey down the inland road home. However, the campsites we're meant to be staying at were all due to get about 50 mil of rain each in the next 24 hours.
Yep, and lots of wind. So
we catted it.
And splurged and got an Airbnb for a couple of nights in Tin Can Bay.
Yeah. So we're going to explore the area a little bit. Yeah. We're off to feed dolphins this morning at Tin Can Bay. And then we're going to go up to Hervey Bay and have a look around there.
Yep. And then we're going to cruise about halfway home somewhere and probably get another cabin or something.
Yeah.
Because the weather's absolutely terrible.
Atrocious. Yeah. And I'm just not here for setting up and packing up in the rain, I guess.
No.
So yeah, but that's our story for today.
How often does each individual send out?
From day to day, we don't know who's coming in. So the same, like another study.
Okay, now this is number 17. Clap, clap.
Just get one in the water at a time.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Good morning, how are you going?
Good morning. So this is Patch.
Hello, beautiful.
2, yeah. Hand out flat. That's it. Thumb over the top, and when you're ready, just pop your hand under the water.
Hey, little bud.
Pretty gentle.
He is.
Alrighty. Morning. So hand out flat. That's it. Thumb over the top, and when you're ready, just pop your hand under the water. Come forward and take that. Just got a wild dolphin.
And that was the dolphin feeding at Tin Can Bay. So worth it.
Yeah.
So it's $10 per person to go down on the beach and feed the dolphins.
Yep.
It's free if you just want to go there and check out the dolphins and watch them. They let you down on the beach to get a close-up look.
Yeah, and you do have to get there relatively early because they do have like a certain amount of...
Yeah, so unfortunately there were people in the lineup behind us that did miss out because only one dolphin came in for a feed today. Other days they might have 4 or 5 dolphins come in for a feed, so it's, you know, they're wild dolphins, luck of the draw.
Yeah.
But we were lucky, we got to feed him, we got to feed Patches and learn a little bit about the humpback dolphin. So if you are in the Rainbow Beach, Tin Can Bay area, 100% check it out.
Yeah.
It was so worth it, it was beautiful. And we're in Hervey Bay and we're going to check out Reef World. We didn't even know there was an aquarium here.
The word aquarium, and
Practically grabbed the steering wheel, I do love a good aquarium.
apparently you can swim with turtles here, so...
Let's find out.
Close enough to fall too far.
Okay.
So in other words, if you put it here, you can't tell if he's not close enough, and then you might put it deeper and get missed. So by putting it to the side.
April's having a swim with some turtles. There's one down here. turtle girl.
Amazing. Do it. If you're ever in Hervey Bay, do it. It's amazing.
If the weather's heaps better, probably go do the wild one, but this was pretty cool anyway.
Yeah.
Bloody bream and snapper. Triggerfish. Couple of birds. Big old spangled emperor at the back there.
What are you trying to get?
Only the blue band.
And that was Hervey Bay Reef World Aquarium.
Yep.
It was 110% worth checking out. I got to swim with the turtles, which I was super excited about. Shell's a bit of a snob and doesn't want to swim with anything unless it's in the wild. I was still super excited to swim with turtles, but there's gropers and stuff in the tank as well, which was really cool.
It was super cool to watch April do it. She really enjoyed it, which is the main thing.
Yeah, even if you're not interested in swimming with turtles, and I mean, what's wrong with you if you're not? It's still really worth the checking it out. It was only $22 for adults. I think it was $12 for kids. I didn't 100% pay attention to that because we don't have kids. But all of their reef tanks are natural, so they're not only species that are found in the Hervey Bay area, but they pump in fresh ocean water through a sand filter every day, so there's no chemicals, there's no artificial, there's nothing. Everything is as it would be in the environment. They're just in a tank, and they're all rescue species as well, so nothing has been bought to be in captivity, bred to be in captivity, anything like that. Everything has been found and struggling on the reef or washed up and needed some care, which is really cool. And we got to see lots of beautifully bright coloured fish.
Yep.
Some little baby sharks, stingray, of course the turtles. Yeah, 100% worth the visit if you're in the area. When you have to follow the Hema to be able to get your way back to your accommodation.
It sends you down and back with dirt over giant potholes.
It swears as a paved road.
After it sent us past 2 roads that didn't exist.
Until now it's been perfectly accurate, but apparently, to be fair, Joel did miss the turn off for the way it was trying to send us. So this is rerouted through a mature pine plantation by the looks of it.
This is like a horror movie or something, like Wrong Turn.
Hopefully not.
We're gonna die for sure.
It's okay, we made it back to Tar.
And that was Little Swan Creek and Swan Road.
There you go. And that was
Tin Can Bay.
Tin Can Bay, a little bit of Hervey Bay, a little bit of Rainbow Beach. We are back on the road again this morning, heading to Belingen, which is just outside of Coffs Harbour. We caved again and we got another Airbnb because the weather is just atrocious from here all the way to home. So, not great. But we're going to spend 2 nights there, check out a few things, hopefully not have it rain the entire time, but the weather forecast says it's going to. Then unfortunately it will finally be time for home, which we are super sad about. It took everything in us not to turn north this morning instead of south and just keep going, but my mum would have hunted us down like a lion does a gazelle. Simply for not taking her. So Belingen it is. Alright, so we are in Belingen. We got in last night. I don't think it stopped raining too much since. We are going for a drive today to see if we can find something called Promised Land.
Little creek and swimming hole. Not swimming today.
No.
Just go for a walk.
And check that out. Then we are going to the Butterfly House, which is like a sign we've driven past going through Cook's Harbour like I feel like about 4 times this year already. So we're finally going to check it out today. Take it easy and...
I'm going to check them bucketheads out a bit later.
Yeah.
Been there before.
No. And this is our last full day of holidays. Tomorrow we are back on the road heading home for the end of our 2.5-week trip, which is a real bummer.
Yeah. No good.
No, already
Back
planning the next one, but
Monday, which sucks.
yeah,
But you get that.
we do. We'll be back to our boat, and it's coming into some good fishing weather, so
Hopefully the rain buggers off.
hopefully, because the rain forecast for when we get home is pretty rubbish. So thinking we definitely should have turned north out of Tin Can Bay, babe.
Yeah. Cairns, no rain in Cairns, right?
No, but unfortunately we're heading back south and back to reality, at least for now. Well, our little adventure mission was a bit of a fail considering can't get out the car. Beautiful area, but yeah, not much to explore if you're not out of the car. So, the Butterfly House it is. Let's see.
Yeah, at the Butterfly House now, I'm going to go check it all out and
Yeah,
see what it's like.
see how we go. Very cute, worth a look. They're yeah, pretty awesome. I got a butterfly to land on
Yep,
me.
that was super cool. Come for a drive out to Sawtell to check that out. We had a look out at the moment. We're going to get out and have a look in a sec.
Well, it's very briefly
Not raining.
stopped raining, mostly. Yeah, let's check it out. Wind's blowing the dog off a chain, but
Still pretty.
okay, and that concludes our 2.5-week adventure.
Going our final leg home, which sucks.
Yeah, it's a little over 4 hours drive and then we're home. But that was Belingen and Tin Can Bay.
Yep.
Tin Can Bay, 100% be back. It was absolutely amazing. It was cool. Hervey Bay too. I'd definitely like to spend some more time around Hervey Bay and explore that natural area a little bit more when we have some better weather. But yeah, that was our 2.5-week adventure. So to do a little recap for you guys for our campsites that we stayed at, we started off 2.5 weeks ago at Redcliffe Camping Grounds in the Urega National Park, which was amazing. If you're in the area, you have to stay there. Absolutely gorgeous, and the cleanest drop toilet I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. I can't wait to go back there. Then we're at Inskip, which was a little bit of a letdown after Redcliffe. For me, any drop toilet that has a gastroenteritis warning on the door probably doesn't do it for me. And I just didn't think the campsite was that nice either. I think it would be better if you stayed, so I forget the name of the campsite we stayed at. It's way back in like our second video in this series, if you want to go and work it out. If you stay closer to the barge, I think the campsite's got a little nicer. But yeah, the one we stayed at wasn't a big fan of.
But if you want to go check out that area and you've got a dog,
That's true, because yeah, and you can have fires there, so
yeah. So if that's your thing, it's not a bad spot. It's just didn't stand up to the one that we've been to previously.
Exactly.
All the ones are into
If you have a self-contained caravan with your own bathroom, like, it's probably fine. It was just the bathrooms really did it for me. Then we were over to Central Station, which is good for exactly what the name says. It is central. So you can do...
So it's central to all your touristy southern Fraser Island things. So
Eli Creek, the Mahino, Lake Mackenzie, Lake Birrabeen, Yurong, all of those things are within a nice short drive. Kingfisher. That's about all it's got going for it, but it does not see full sunlight. It's very
rainforesty.
Very rainforesty, and the loos had quite a smell to them.
They were clean, but yeah, they had a bad smell.
Yeah.
Definitely check out Central Station itself.
Yeah, not the campsite,
cool.
but the attraction. We loved it, but we were a bit history nerds, so the Mahino and Central Station really did it for us. We loved it. Don't forget your $2 coins, because that is gas, hot water that you need to pay for. So it's $2 for every 3 minutes, and you can accrue, like if you put $6 in at the start, you know, you get the $6 worth of time straight up, which was cool. Then we were over to Warrelly Creek on the west coast, by far my favourite campsite this holiday. It was just otherworldly beautiful.
It was insane.
It was.
The whole west coast is insane.
It's unfenced, so you're going to come across dingoes, but there were no dramas, and you also need to be fully self-contained, so your own shower and your own toilet. Other than that,
if you're there in warm times, but you probably don't need a shower. There's a nice freshwater creek there you can swim in.
if you're happy to do that, that's, you know, that's good. And if you're only there for a night or two, that's probably really all you need. We were there for 5 nights, so we did take a shower. Not that the Julka really worked anyway, but then we were over to Marloo Bay.
Yep, so Zone 8, we stayed at the southernmost campsite in Zone 8, which is Marloo.
Yeah, which was nice. It was a little bit wind blown, but that was just the predominant winds of the time we were there.
Yeah, and I think the ones, so that Zone 8 north of 80 Point is probably going to be your best bet if it is blowing from the east and you want to stay on the eastern side.
Yeah, Wadey Point itself is probably the most protected.
Yeah, Wadey Point itself is very protected, but if you're going to stay on the beach, the ones north of Wadey Point are protected by Wadey Point a little bit from the southeaster.
Yeah, so it was really lovely. Would definitely stay there again. It was beautiful. We had 2 resident dingoes that trotted straight through our camp every day that we were there, which was really cool. We showered at Wadey Point, and the amenities at Wadey Point did not smell, and they were immaculately clean. So if you want to stay in a fenced compound, Wadey Point is the one that I would recommend. Then we came off and we were meant to be camping again at Amaroo State Forest and Bald Rock. Unfortunately, with all of the flooding, that just really wasn't an option, and so we decided to go high class and we got an Airbnb at Tin Can Bay. So Tin Can Bay, like I already said, absolutely amazing, gorgeous. You've seen earlier in this episode all of the things that that has to offer. Then we stayed at Birrabeen in another Airbnb.
It's a lake at Fraser.
It's a lake. We did not stay at Birrabeen. We stayed at Belingen, getting my P's mixed up. And like, it's fine. Depends what you're after. Like, it was a bit hipster vibe for me.
Yeah, but still some cool things in the area. We went and checked out the butterfly house, which was cool.
Yeah, I love the butterfly house. You would have seen earlier that that was really cool. And you know,
fish and chips that you run into. It's pretty good.
it was nice. And if you're there in good weather, there are a lot of natural beauties to check out in the area. Like, it poured rain the entire time we were there, so we didn't really get a
Lots of
good,
waterfalls and stuff.
yeah,
The further west you head.
didn't get a good representation of the area. But that was our 2.5 weeks away. We're on our way home now, unfortunately.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll start planning the next one. But thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all of those good things. Go check us out on our other socials. We're Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
And don't forget to go back and check out the other
episodes in this series and see some of the cool things we did. Alright guys, we will catch you next time right here at Just Centered Adventures. Bye!
So April's put the Christmas tree up in October type of girl. And since we went on holidays in October, she's decided that on the way home is a great time to play Christmas carols. I don't think so, but
You'd be lucky if I don't get the Christmas tree out of the roof.
yeah, I was waiting for it. Tell us what you think, guys. It's too early for Christmas, isn't it?
No.